Hey everybody, Christian from Treasure Town here, and today we're going to be doing one of my update videos, which includes a giveaway announcement of the winners. We have a ton of mail calls that will be really interesting to unbox. We also have some news about the 2021 CC Peace and Morgan dollars, and we'll also do a Q&A segment. So everything's going to be down in the description, but there's going to be a Morgan dollar being given away for free, no cost to enter, so you probably want to watch the video to get the full scoop. And we got 8 awesome looking packages to unbox. Thank you so much for sending me this stuff. And what I'll do is not open them live, but just show you right after I open it and the first name of whoever sent it. So thank you so much. And wow, I am so thankful for this package. This was from Tim. An awesome shirt. It's in my size as well. I really look forward to wearing it. I'm going to try to get a photo of me wearing it in this video. And then we have a really supportive note that I really appreciate from Tim. And then 4 cool coin roll hunting finds. We have one over here, the 1943. Something funny looks like it's going on there with the 4. And I definitely agree on that. A nice high relief 1968 S coin. You can definitely see that that is a well-struck coin and does have quite a relief. An interesting kind of shield scent 2016, but definitely has had a ton of wear. I don't know. He mentioned it could have been a washer coin. That makes sense. And then this cool grease struck through air, I believe. I think that he's right. The ES, it's kind of difficult to see when I put my finger like that. You can see the ES do not come out clearly. So thank you so much, Tim. Really appreciate these kind gifts, and I'll definitely be wearing this shirt in the future. And next up, I got something from the Coin and Currency Club, and I'm going to have links to anybody who has something to be linked to in the description. But we got apparently I did a little research, by the way, on it, and they send you a coin, some information, and a banknote from the country. So it looks like we have a cool Czech Republic coin, and I'll probably make a Christian's Coin Corner video about this, but it's nice and uncirculated, 2018, 50. I really should know what this is. I'm not remembering. Koruna maybe? I'm not totally sure though, but the Czech Republic modern coin. Then we've got a banknote, 100 probably Koruna, Czech Republic currency. So it's a nice, really colorful note. And then this could be a postcard as well. It says Czech Republic on it, and it has some cool facts. I don't think it's a postcard. I'm not exactly sure, but capital is Prague. The currency is the Koruna, so that answers our question. The population is just over 10 million. The language is Czech, and the GDP per capita is about $20,000 a year. I think I've been to Prague, but no other places in Czech Republic. So a really cool and kind gift from the Coin and Currency Club. Thank you. And our next package was from Harry Negron Gonzalez. You may have recognized him from the comment section. He's one of my most supportive commenters. He's always really encouraging, and an awesome package from him. These are a lot of, we're just going to start with the ones over here, but it looks like a lot of really cool, nice condition, 1975 plated Irish coins. I would assume one, I forget if it's called pennia or pence. I think it's pence. But some really pretty coins there. I want to also show you guys this 1967 British penny, just a gorgeous design. When it's uncirculated, you see all of that detail, a really pretty coin. And we also have a 1991 Italian penny, 20 lire coin from, again, Italy, but it's looking really good, and I definitely may convert some of these into Coin Corner videos. We have this medallion or medal. I've seen these before. It's a peace and friendship, though. Really cool, and Harry is a great friend, so definitely a fitting coin. Another 1967, and then some other Irish stuff, 1971, 50. Again, I want to say pence, but I should know better. 10 pence there, a 5 pence, cool coin, also 1971, just really nice condition. A 63 penny, so that's cool because that's a different date. Another 67. These just have really nice designs. You know, the lighthouse in the back completes it, and then another gold-plated penny. We also, check this out, got a copper round and a nickel round. I've actually never owned either a copper or a nickel round, and I didn't see this before, but it's a buffalo nickel and kind of wheat penny obverse and reverse combination in terms of what's on the back. So now I'm really happy to own a little bit of bullion there. And then check this out. This is a 1930 banknote from China, 10 won, 1936. It's awesome. It has some cool circulation. Just a really overall great package or unboxing from Mr. Gonzalez, and a really kind note that went with it. Very encouraging. So thank you so much, Harry. And right afterwards, an enormously generous gift with some incredible history and backstory that's going to definitely prompt, at least in the next 6 months, a video out of it on coin roll hunting in Australia and some of the errors that they have on coins there. But this is a Millennium Incuse flag 50-cent coin error, and essentially what happened is the flag is incuse, meaning it's been pushed into the coin, and there's also a very smooth inside of this main 7-pointed star when compared with the regular, where it's a lot rougher in the star, and the flag, that center piece, is raised up. And it's a pretty rare error. Only 200,000 of these were made, and the thought behind it, at least what the mint said, is that they were planning on using those dies for a mint set, but they ended up scrapping them, and apparently they just slipped in and ended up making these. So this is really, really cool, and I've learned so much about Australian coinage. I was actually over in Australia about a week ago, which was an incredible trip for me, and I was thinking about coin roll hunting. I may have a friend over there send me some rolls to hunt, and if so, I'll definitely be mentioning this coin. Check out this, though. He also sent me a 1951 50% silver 3-pence coin with George VI on it, also Australian silver, as well as a 1949 3-pence. So two really cool coins there. And then we also had a halfpenny from 1954 and a full penny, 1941, featuring the kangaroo. Now, one interesting thing as well is that they used to be on, I think it was the pound sterling, but an Australian equivalent, but now they're on decimal coinage. That's why you have something like a 50-cent coin, as we see here. Now, this is the regular Australian coin, 50 cents, and this would have been 2013. There's not an error on this one, but here it's a well-known one. Apparently, Cal has found two of them, and this is one of them. So I'm really honored that you would send this to me, Cal, and I'm definitely going to do more research. And maybe I'd love if you could send me an email, because I'd like to talk more and maybe get your thoughts on Australian coin roll hunting and just think about it in general. So thank you so much, Cal, and I really appreciate this. And we got a really cool package from Colton's Coin Finds, some awesome non-coin related history stuff. So firstly, this is a special stamp USS Missouri. That was the last battleship to be commissioned. So that's an interesting fact to start us out. But then we have Senate Chamber and House of Representatives passes that were used, I think, in 75 and maybe 77. But there are some cool history wrapped in this, and I really appreciate it, Colton. Looks like he has an Instagram at Colton's Coin Finds. I'll be hitting him up, giving him a follow, but link to that will be in the description. I really appreciate this, Colton. So we got a package from, and I'm going to try to say it correctly because it's a German channel name, Goldwaschen und Pedat. I'm actually a German citizen, but I don't really speak German. That's kind of a problem, but let me check these stickers out. So I'm just covering up the address, but it's a really nice high quality sticker. I'll be sending one back to you. I try to send out a sticker to each of the people who send me something. In the past, I haven't done foreign ones, but I'm going to try to see if it's economically feasible that I can do it. And then he also said that he collected some checks and has a lot of them. So this one is from Canisteo, New York, July 11, 1919. So I wonder if that would have been when World War I was going on. It could have ended 1919 by then. I'm not sure. And it was a $2.45 check. That was probably a lot more money than it is today. So that's a really fun piece of history. Thank you so much. And I really like the sticker. Thanks, Christian. And our last package from Jim, who is a supporter of the channel as well. Very kind and generous. selection of coins. The first one I'll mention, this is a cool copy coin, 1933, the St. Gaudens, very famous coin, and that would be worth several $1,000,000 if it was real, but still got a cool proof strike. Let's check it out though. There were a couple really nice uncirculated nickels. As I'm making this video, I'm also doing a ton of cherry picker videos from years that are similar. So on the 63, you want to look for the triple die reverse, though it's not present here, and there's just a lot of different cherry picker varieties in the early 60s on these nickels. But a cool set of finds, and I'm very thankful for the nickels. And then there were also some really neat world coins. I really enjoy the world coins as well. If you are a regular watcher, that is a really nice coin on second glance. But I'll just show you these, and I'm going to try to fit them into my Christian's Coin Corner channel, all these coins that have been sent to me from viewers to help them grow my other channel and support in that way. But here is a 2007 Costa Rica 50 colones coin. This one has some character to it. It's a 1919 Portuguese coin, severely damaged, but I kind of think that adds to it in some ways. 4 centavos, so that's a really neat denomination, not one that I own for of anything, but 1919, great coin there. This coin is really beautiful. 1890 Germany, it's a 10 Pfennig, but it's still at least, I can't tell if it's cleaned or if it's just really nice looking or what the deal is, or maybe the metal combination doesn't really give way to a lot of shining, but it really does look gorgeous, and I'm really happy with that. This one, 1949 Honduras, I believe, was a coin roll hunting find. A gorgeous 1976 20 Lepta, 2003 Mexican 1 peso, a 1963 1 franc from Belgium, some more Panamanian stuff, 1993 1 centesimo, 1991 Singaporean 20 cents, a 1983 Panama 5 centesimos, a 2018 penny, and interestingly, the Panamanian currency is tied exactly to the dollar. 100 colones from Costa Rica, that is not though, or else I would be pretty lucky, and this would be an enormously generous gift. 25 pesos from the Dominican Republic. I don't know why I said it like that. That is a cool coin. I've never seen that design before. Really like that one. 100 colones from Costa Rica, and another 100 colones, a little older though, 1999. So another really generous gift here. Bunch of world and US coins, and a gold coin that is a really cool, fun addition to some of the showpieces that I have in my collection. And that is such an awesome mail call. Thank you guys so much for your incredible generosity. I did this video over a long time, so the shirt has already been worn and is in the wash. Otherwise, I would have it in front of me. So thank you so much to everybody who had thoughtful gifts, whether it was the shirt, as I was saying, or this awesome error, or some of the cool world coins that I was sent, or this cool bullion that I've never even had in my collection, or this check, and the passes and the world currency. Just some awesome stuff all across the board. So let's get to the next part of the video, but I'm blown away, and I'll be sending all of you guys some thank you notes with a Treasure Town sticker on it. And I know I reflected this in the title of the video. By now you've probably already heard about it, but there has been legislation introduced in a bipartisan effort to get 2021 CC Morgan and Peace dollars minted, which would be awesome. I think that would be a great way to commemorate the design. Morgan dollars were last made in 1921, and Peace dollars were first made in 1921. At least the dates that were on the coins correspond to 1921. That's a bit confusing, I'm sorry about that, but basically these would be minted with the CC mint mark at the Carson City Mint in Nevada. Now, the CC is pretty relevant because that's a pretty rare mint mark. If you find a Morgan dollar minted in Carson City, it's going to carry a significant premium compared with most regular Philadelphia mint Morgan dollars. There were never any Peace dollars with the CC mint mark, but it would just be crazy to have, after all this time, something minted in Nevada. Now, the other interesting thing is that they would probably bring in a coin press to do it, but hopefully this legislation will pass. I think it would be great, and then there would be some of the proceeds with that would be headed towards things that conserve the Carson City Mint, the American Numismatic Association, and their educational programs, as well as some World War I and other historical preservation efforts, all the while having some really cool new coins made. I believe that they would be both proof and uncirculated designs, and that there wouldn't be more than 500,000 total made. What I also did is, because I wasn't devoting the whole video for this purpose, I have a link to a couple articles below that I did somewhat of a summary of, and you can read more about it. I'm not sure if there's a component really where you can contact somebody to encourage it, but I encourage you to do so if that's happening. I don't know, but I think it would be just really cool to make it, and if they did it right, could be a sweet, sweet looking set of coins that I would probably look to pick up. And in terms of the giveaway winners, we had the 1934S Walking Liberty half dollar right here. This one is going to go to Jamie Coin Hunter, so thanks for commenting. And then also, I was a little late, a couple weeks late with the delivery of this video, so I thought I would do an extra giveaway. It's a 1921 half franc from Switzerland, 83.5% silver. That is going to go to Tex Scott. So thanks for entering, and please contact me. I will also be contacting you. And since I'm going to college, I'm going to do a giveaway that's a little bit bigger, and it's going to take a little longer, and that is the Morgan silver dollar. It's an 1879 coin, and the way to enter in is to head over to my other channel, The Happy Coin, which is the coin shop that I work at, and I want you to go to the latest video that we released, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment, and one of those people will be given the Morgan silver dollar. There's also going to be a second giveaway, which is if you comment on this video, that will be for a smaller foreign silver coin. But to get the big prize, you need to go to the Happy Coin. I have a link in the description. Make sure to subscribe. We're trying to grow that channel to 100 subscribers pretty quickly, and hope to see you there. So I just looked and picked out about 4 or 5 questions that I'm going to go through and answer. And the first one is, how old were you when you got involved with coins, and is your family also involved? So I'll answer the first question in the beginning. So I started at 5 or 6. I was just kind of curious about coins. I did a Whitman coin folder. That was fun. When I was about 14, I started doing a little bit of work in the coin shop, The Happy Coin, and our relationship has grown a lot, and I've continued to do that. And then my family appreciates coins. They've definitely learned a lot more now that I'm being really involved with them in the form of a YouTube channel and summer job, but they don't really collect a ton themselves. But again, they're super supportive of the hobby and think it's interesting. As a follow-up question, another one is, what were your coin shop duties as an employee? So the way that I see it, so I help with appraisals of collections. One big thing that I do is when we get a collection in, then I'll go through it, I'll catalog it for the shop, and then end up porting all that stuff from, just the unsearched collection and getting that all online and posted. And then I will also help with our social media, or sometimes it'll just be like picking up the phone, dropping things off at the post office, doing general errands and pickups that are helpful for the shop so that the owner, Chris, can be involved with either a big transaction or just things that he needs to do himself. Another one, do I collect any silver bullion? I don't really collect bullion in the stacking sense. I have a roll of American Silver Eagles that I enjoy kind of holding on to, but I don't really collect from a stacking perspective. Some people will have a bunch of different types of art on their rounds. I just have a roll of Silver Eagles. I think it's a fun way to invest a little bit in silver, but I'm not like going overboard, not necessarily overboard in a bad way with like getting a ton. This Silver Eagle monster box was something that we just had in the shop, and it's a cool prop. There's nothing in there. And the last question is, have you found anything really valuable in bags of constitutional silver or other things that people bring through the shop? And the answer is yes, definitely. In terms of things like constitutional silver, the best thing that I found is a 1921 Mercury dime. It was in pretty beat up shape, but it was still a good find. I've never found anything. I found a couple that we thought might have been the 16D Mercury dime, but didn't turn out. The things where I'll do a lot better, though, is not in a bag of constitutional silver, but once I found an overlooked like 1832 cap bust half dollar that was in solid shape, and another time I was able to identify that a bar of 5-ounce Engelhard silver, instead of being the $150 item that we thought it was actually a much rarer variety that we ended up selling for $700. So those are some examples where, nobody recognized that it was super valuable until I saw it, or in the case of the Mercury dime, or those 32D, 32S Washington quarters. It's a lot smaller in terms of a dollar amount, but I was able to make a good pickup. So definitely working at coin shop, you do get to make those fun finds from time to time. And then in terms of some of the channel news or what's to come, or if you're curious about my plan, basically, I think I already mentioned this, I'm going to be headed out to college in about 2 weeks. So I'm currently building a backlog of videos that I'll be able to release probably through Christmas and maybe a little bit after that. I've also been hard at work with the Christian's Coin Corner channel, and it's grown to over 1,000 subscribers, which I'm super excited about. And funnily enough, I think a lot of the Filipino coin videos have really taken off. It's not really what I expected to happen, but that's how it went. And then the Happy Coin, again, make sure to go over there and enter yourself for that Morgan Dollar giveaway. But I'm really hoping to get to 100 subscribers. There's some really good content on there that's very much informational on the numismatic side of things. That I have learned a ton while I was making, and hopefully you'll learn a lot too as a viewer. But with that being said, thanks so much for watching the video, and I'll hope to see you on some of my other ones. Make sure to check back next update video, probably going to be coming closer to October or November, but I'll be collecting the packages that you want to send in and doing a huge opening at that point. I really appreciate everything that was sent in, some awesome unboxings, and I'll see you on the next video.